Nat 20.
Okay.
Nat 20.
That hits.
So that means it's a crit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Archit. Yes.
A 22.
I'm still waiting on the fact that like I'm next to him, so I'm afraid he's just gonna somehow mess it
okay.
up.
22
Okay.
is that calculating the crit or is that pre-crit?
That's the crit. But on top of that, I'm going to be using both Repelling Blast and Lance of Lethargy with this, so that was just one blast. I should have asked this before. How did we want to handle the whole, Eldritch Blast having 2 hits, 2 bolts now?
Well, so how in my head it's supposed to go is that if you're using a spell and it doubles the spell, you only have to make 1 attack because it's 2. It's 2 in 1, right? Because you're just doubling it. Can you send me the what was the name of the thing that you're making double it again? What's it called?
Oh no, this is just Eldritch Blast at 5th level.
Oh, yeah. Then wait, give me 1 second. I can figure that out then real quick.
Yeah.
Because it's Warlock, 5th level. You get. Sorry, it's the Eldritch, not the Eldritch Versatility. It's the
No,
yeah, it's Eldritch Blast. Yeah, it's Eldritch Blast. Blast. Spell creates more than 1 beam when you reach higher levels. 2 beam. Yeah, no. So it's only going to be 1 attack roll. I'm not gonna make you roll 2. That's kind of.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Sorry.
1 attack roll, but damage rolls.
Yep.
Do I roll 1 for each then?
Yeah, you still roll 1 for each.
Okay, so the first bolt's 22,
Okay.
and the second bolt is going to hit. I'm guessing since it's still a crit, right?
Yeah.
14. So
Okay.
that's 36 damage for the first hit. Now I'm going to use a twin spell, since I haven't really had a chance to use this for a bit. And I'm going to recast Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
27, not quite a nat 20, but I'll
Still
work on it.
hits.
27
That's only
hit.
a 27. It's
Put a
not
19
net
on
Totally
fate.
27.
Alright, so 12 for the first one and 14 for the second.
He's
So
clean. He's
damage.
pulling this time. Holy hell! Holy
Okay.
hell!
All right. Got it.
He's definitely gonna kill one of us.
Like you tried killing Ariel already.
You see a
Can't
bunch.
kill Ariel.
No,
bunch
Gleanie
of-
No,
killed
I'm
me.
trying to help her.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying. Asian tried killing Ariel already.
Alright, and I should mention for every single blast, basically he gets sent back 10 feet.
Bro, this man's in a wall.
Well, I mean, he basically he's gonna basically bump into Ariel and sorry, Urza.
It's
and
literally gonna
basically
kill
he's
her.
gonna be- No, he's basically just gonna be between. Yeah, he's gonna be between. Well, actually, yeah, no, it pushes. It has to push him that way. So it's gonna push him, yeah, basically between Eric and Urza. With that, do you have anything else you'd like to do there?
That's it.
Okay.
Sure? You don't want to cast another Eldritch Blast?
I can't do that until my next turn.
All right.
15 Eldritch Blasts in 1 turn. Welcome to D&D.
Here, I thought I was just gonna be fucking punching nonstop. Here's him. Like, bro, calm down.
He literally turned into a long range. He just turned into long range artillery, just bombarding.
But it's
entire
literally
area.
what Asian said. He's a turret. We put him down in one spot, and now he's going burr.
Yeah. That's basically it. Okay, so what's gonna happen is this: is that it's gonna be Alphonse's, Eric's turn. He's going to immediately disappear in front of Chenna, and then kind of reappear. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So if you see, if you look at the stadium, the bottom right hand corner where there was like the other like where like the opening was. Put him at the
Yeah.
bottom right hand corner there.
Eric.
Eric.
So he's down
So-
here.
Yeah. He's gonna be
Oh,
down.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was gonna put him in that corner, but I want to make sure with Jason.
Yep.
Okay.
He does not provoke attack of opportunity because if you
He's teleported.
yes. And then he's going to cast he's gonna cast what's called Fireball. Let me see. I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna cast Fireball. He's gonna cast Fireball at both Onyx and Argent. I need you both to make a Dexterity saving throw.
14.
Okay.
Fuck. 4.
Okay.
Man pulls a machine gun, but he can't dodge.
For all those
I mean,
watching, he rolled a
He's locked
4.
into the ground.
Let's see.
He turns into Bastion. Not Bastion.
2, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Old Bastion.
Bastion.
Old Bastion.
Okay.
For
I
those
need you-
watching at home, he rolled a 4.
All right. Let's see. It's okay. Tyler, I need you to. Sorry, Onyx, I need you to take it's 18 damage,
Jesus.
and Argent,
So
I need you.
did I
I need
succeed
you to
on the
take.
dex throw?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, you succeeded.
Oh.
Oh
'Cause-
no.
18.
It was. You want to know what's funny? You got the Defender wins ties, which means you hit the mark at 14. You lucky son of a bitch. Yeah, no, Argent, I need you to take 37 damage.
Gosh. Darn.
Dun dun
Some hard hitters.
It's okay. He's tanky.
I'm still alive.
Still alive.
I'm just
I didn't hear
picturing
no
Khalid
bell.
taking this hat on and just flipping him the bird.
Son of bitch. Okay, with
And-
that,
I'm sorry, but how much it was what again?
37.
Argent
37.
took 37. Onyx took 18.
This man is sitting over here with 2 HP.
Yeah, how do you think I fucking feel?
Bro, this man just got blasted. He's that guy that sits there and just his hand is just slowly raising out of pure pain, giving it a thumbs up, saying he's okay.
I'm just glad I'm made out of fucking metal and not flesh. Otherwise, I would be fucking bacon right now.
You are baking.
Bacon! Bacon!
Oh,
Very good.
So, I mean, right now you'd be a very melted tin can.
mm-hmm. Okay, with that, it is then going to be Ariel's turn. Oh, sorry, it's going to be Urza's turn. Urza, what would you like to
Okay.
do? You're right next. You're right next to Alphonse. So if you do try to go over to Eric, you will provoke an attack of opportunity, but you can't attack Alphonse because he's right in front of you. He got
Right,
pushed into the wall and then pushed deeper into the wall, but he's still outside of the wall. If you get what I'm saying.
There's just an outline of him in the wall.
Yeah, there's an outlining, and then it's both made of the earth that he got pushed into, but then there's also a slight charring on the outside of that. Like, you know when a nuclear blast goes off, and like, you know, like some people say, like there were like shadows of people that were left after the bomb hit. It's kind of like that, but less destructive.
Okay, so quick question. If I
Mhm.
were, because of my amulet of drunkard, if I drink my flask, I'll get
Mhm.
some extra hit points. I
Yep.
also have a health potion. I can't remember how the health potion, just what is that for like rolling?
I make it a bonus action because I just feel, just in my mind, you have to use a health potion as an action. The higher level ones I get because it's a lot of HP to heal, but like for just a regular health potion and at the level you guys are, yeah, it's a bonus action.
So what
So-
would that be for like dice wise though?
So dice wise, the regular healing potions are 2d4 plus 2, and then for the amulet of the drunkard, it's 44 plus 4 when you drink.
Oh, okay, so I'd get
yeah.
more HP from the alcohol.
Yeah, and I'll just say because of the amulet, if you're using it in combat, it's just an action. If you just want to basically take out, you know, your mini little flask and then just like drink, just go blah, 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 like just like pour it down your stomach. I
That'd
might
be
have,
considered an action, so that would
Yeah.
take away one of my actions.
yeah.
So if I take the potion, it's just a bonus action. But take the flask. It's an actual action.
Yep. And just remember when because
But I
because
get
your
more
rage-
HP from the flask. Oh, do I lose my rage if I drink the flask?
As long as you declare an attack this turn, then you're good.
So I
Oh.
can use my second attack on attacking as long as I
Yes.
take
Your second action to attack.
then I'll keep my rage.
Yes.
Even if I drink
Yeah.
the flask.
Mhm.
Oh. Alright, let me drink my flask.
Wait. Sorry. Give me.
I think it's 44 plus 4.
Okay.
44.
44 plus 4.
44, 4. Okay, so 2.
4 plus 4.
2 plus 4 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. Plus 4 is 12. And then plus the other 4, 16. I get an extra 16 health.
Very nice.
And then I'll use my second action on attack.
Okay.
I'll swing at Alphonse since he freaking hurt me.
Roll to hit.
It's 25.
God, you guys are all rolling pretty high. Yeah, that hits.
Ooh. 10, 12. Oh, yeah, 12. 12 damage? 12, because 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 2 is 12. 12 damage.
Got it. Okay. That is a lot of damage. He's looking very badly wounded.
Compared to what he did to me? No.
Well, compared to what Galini did to him,
Yeah.
there's just a lot of damage going out, and I am now realizing just how lacking I am.
Bro, you're telling me I missed 2 of my attacks and I did like fucking 20, like 18 damage, and Galini over here fucking machine gunned the guy down.
Listen, I used 1 attack and only got 22. I don't know what you want from me, man.
Okay.
I'm not any better off than you are.
Hey, it's fine because Onyx, you're up, buddy. What do you want to do?
All right, so first of all, I'm gonna use a bonus action on Chenna,
Okay.
or a bonus fucking my bardic inspiration. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Brain not work too good.
Got it. No problem.
Brain network too good.
But
Not surprised.
Eric is also probably within like what 40 feet of me.
Yeah.
Good.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Yeah.
And he's wearing plate mail, right?
Yep.
I cast heat metal at 3rd level on him, on the plate mail
Ooh.
specifically.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me
Which one,
see.
Alphonse or Eric, you said?
Eric,
Eric.
Okay.
I'm gonna force him to either take a bunch of damage by keeping the armor on, or strip his armor and lose defense.
Ooh.
If he can strip the armor.
Full
What?
plate mail, isn't it?
It should be a full plate mail.
That's gonna be a pain in the ass to take off.
So yeah, the metal will start heating up. On his turn, he will take damage because the metal is going to obviously fry his skin. Let's see, is there anything?
Is it on
What?
his turn, or does he take damage immediately and then take damage on his turn?
Trying to remember. Does it say he takes damage
Any
immediately?
creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8, or that's for the the second level version, but 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell.
Yeah.
Until
Okay.
the spell ends, so he'll take damage now and
Yep.
on his turn.
Yep. All right. So yeah, give me damage now.
Yeah, when cast at 3rd level, it's 3d8 damage,
All right.
which is 14 damage currently.
Got it. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a spicy damage right there.
On top of that, so
Alright.
this is gonna be the key part. If a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw to throw or drop the object if it can. If the object if it doesn't drop, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
Got it. No worries.
So as long as it's on him, he'll be at constant disadvantage and he'll be taking damage.
Not a problem. All right.
Anything else you want to do?
I only have the bonus action and the regular action, so there's nothing else I can do.
Fair enough.
I'm not like you guys. I don't have 16 actions.
All right. Then that means that it is going to be Chenna's turn. Chenna, what's up, bud? What you gonna do?
So I believe it's 45 feet to Soji, if I'm right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, about 30, 35. Yeah.
I'm gonna just leap my ass over towards him, and then while midair, I'm screaming, "Brother!" And I just pull my 3-section staff and
Brother.
I pull my 3-section staff, and on the way down, I just smack. It's a crossbow he was shooting, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna smack the crossbow out of his hand.
Okay,
Hopefully
so
breaking
you're gonna,
it.
so you're basically gonna go over, use your 3-section shaft, and then cold shot the crossbow. Roll to hit. Just remember, cold shots do take. It's a higher DC.
And it's 3-section staff. 13.
Miss.
Okay, I love this game. I love these fucking digital dice always dicking my cool moves. Then with that, I'm actually gonna go ahead with my. I'm gonna use my action. Is it action? Can I use that as action? Or is it a bonus action to use it? Where's it at? Stunning strike. Maybe actually spin a key for it. I would like to stunning strike him. I think that's a regular action, right? Or can that be a bonus action?
Stunning strike.
Yeah. 'Cause it doesn't say doesn't say use it as an action or bonus action.
Give me 1 second. Stunning strike. Oh. You can interfere with a Clover key when you hit another creature with a you have to have hit with a melee a weapon attack. So you can't use it until you've actually hit.
Okay, I see. So if I was to say per se use my fury blows, can I turn one of the punches into a stunning strike then? If it the first one, obviously if it hits.
Yeah. So the stunning strike, it's not. It's like not a bonus action or anything. It's not there's not an action economy to stunning strike. It's just if you had made a weapon attack, you can spend an extra key point to attempt to use the stunning strike.
So the weapon has to hit. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, it's not the you have to have hit a creature with a melee weapon attack.
okay. So
From
it
what-
it
from what
has
it's
to
saying.
hit. It doesn't have to miss. Then okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and Furious the Blows,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
How many key points do you have left? I feel
2.
like you've used.
Because I used 2 for
Darkness.
darkness, and that was it.
Yep. And then the minor illusions are your
My cantrips.
yeah.
Aren't you just loving how many cantrips we have?
There's cantrips are usually really like honestly, a lot of people just kind of
Necessary.
throw them out because they're just not. They don't feel as useful because they're not as powerful as like your level spells. But cantrips are very useful for a lot of things that you can do.
Making people
RP
miss
wise.
attacks.
Yep. So while you're rolling your fury blows, I just need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Slapping people with beans.
All right. Well, it's a 19 plus. What does Furious the Blow do? It's a fucking unarmed strike, isn't it? Well, it's 19 to hit.
Oh,
It's a 19 to hit. So 19 plus 6, I think.
I don't know, dog.
Yes, 19 plus 6. So that's 25 to hit.
Okay. So what did you roll for your key?
Well, I
No,
rolled
sorry,
a
you did
19
what?
and it's a plus 6 to hit. So it's a 20,
25.
25, yeah. Brain
25
lag.
hits. Okay.
So for the damage for both hits. Now, it still does damage with one of them being stunning strike, right?
Yeah.
So first hit is 8 damage. And the second one
Okay.
is 9 damage plus the stunning strike. And he needs to roll a con saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Okay. Let me roll real quick.
Oh, so I guess that uses another key since I turned one to the stunning strike.
Yep.
So I have 1 key left.
Ooh. He unfortunately is not stunned. Yeah.
Okay.
He
I see how it
he
is.
rolled a number. The number was very high. The number hit your Constitution saving throw. I don't need to know the number. The reason why I don't need to know the number
He
is
rolled
'cause
nat 20 then.
Yeah, he rolled.
Yeah,
an
I figured
Alphonse,
when
but-
you're going on a little too long. I figured.
Yeah.
Alright. Then I guess with my bonus, what can I do with my bonus? As an action,
I thought your Fury of Blows was your bonus because you used.
I have
your,
two
thought you used
actions.
Your... Oh yeah, yeah. It's on my bad.
I use those as my actions. I got bonus action.
Bonus.
Yep.
All right. Well, you know what? With my bonus, I'm going to go ahead and just punch him again. Since
Okay.
he, wants to die, not get stunned.
Okay. Roll to hit.
10.
10 does not hit.
Let's see. I think there's something before I move on. I just want to quickly read this if I'm
Yeah, go
right.
for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I have a optional thing that I think I could use for key. Spend 1 key or more on your action on your turn. You can make 1 attack with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon as a bonus action for an turn. Nope. That's not it. Where is it? I believe there's one where I could use a certain number of key to re-roll.
That's you. I'm not really sure about that.
It's an optional one, I believe. I don't know where it's at.
It'd probably be
Other-
on your monastic tradition because
Focus
I
aim.
know.
Focused aim. When you miss an attack roll, you can spend 1 to 3 key points to increase your attack roll by 2 for each of these key points you. Never mind. I
You're
learned.
right, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Not enough key. Shoji's looking at you, looking you up and down, seeing that your key is low and smiling. Ha ha ha, low key loser. I'm kidding. But no,
What a
he's
bitch!
what's gonna happen is he's gonna throw down his crossbow. He's gonna take out his staff. He's gonna try to hit you then with his staff. Then go for a flurry of blows, and then go in, and then basically try to his extra attack. So let me see.
What is happening right now?
It's a monk fight.
It's a monk fight.
It's a monk fight.
Wait, are they all monks?
No,
Is that what Jason comes from? Is they're all just monks?
Well, my temple was a bunch of monks. So yes.
Oh, of course. Okay, so yeah,
It's-
you're
it's-
all literally monks of the ass.
It's
Yeah.
monk v monk.
it is monk v monk.
It's just it depends on how Asian, what type of monk he turned into.
So give me a sec. Let me just go here.
I kind of assumed that Shoji was a rogue, in all honesty.
No, he's not a rogue. He wouldn't be a rogue. Okay, so for the staff attack, does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. If you would, please take, let's see, 5 damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to try to unarmed strike. Let me roll those. Doesn't, does a 22 hit?
Do I have to answer that?
No. I mean, if you want to, you can. And then with that, I believe it's just for you, Jason. You have a D6, right? The D6 damage, or is it 4?
It's a D6 for me.
Okay. So then, if you would, please take another. Let's see. Gotta roll D6. Oh, take 10. And then finally, he's going to also try to stunning strike you. If you would, please roll your Constitution saving throw. I believe it was, or was
Yeah,
it
it's a DC 13, and Constitution is not my thing. Damn it. 13. I'm on the point. So that's
All right.
Defender's win.
Defenders win ties? Yeah. And then with that, I think he's going to go with his extra attack, and then he's going to try to hit you again. Let's see if he hits. Roll D20. He misses. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 15 doesn't hit. So,
Yeah, if it's
uh,
Defenders.
yep. With that, I'm going to go top of the round. Alphonse. He sees a fairy. He sees a fairy just floating in her midst. He is going to
Oh.
go through his.
Question.
Hmm?
Since he's wedged into a wall, does he have to get out of the wall first?
No,
No?
he was pushed
Oh.
into it, but like not like pushed into it.
Oh yeah, he's also slowed
So
by
he
10
more or less
feet.
hit it hard, but he's not actually
He, le-
shoved
he,
into the
he
wall.
left a cracked frame of himself behind.
Mm-hmm. So while he doesn't have another action surge, which it's sad, he only can do 3 attacks. So
Oh,
I'm just
what
gonna.
a shame.
I know, right? It really sucks.
Yeah.
Here. Let me just see. Let me roll the first one, second one, third one. Okay, I know the first one doesn't hit, but does a 23 and a 25 hit you?
No.
No? Okay, got it. Let's see. Then if you would please take. Oh, I can re-roll that one because it's yeah. So if you would. I just took a certain battle style that lets me re-roll ones. Oh no, I rolled a 1 and it rolled to a 9. Oh no. If you if you would please take half of 27, so 13.
13?
13.
I don't want to, but I
Oh,
guess
wait.
I can.
Oh, you're right. I can actually do more. Give me 1 second. Let me actually roll.
No, it's good. 13's fine.
No. You're right. 27 plus an extra. So 30. So if you would please take 16 damage. Yeah,
I'm
16
cool.
damage.
Is that
I'm cool with
halved?
13.
Yeah, that's halved. 16 damage. It makes it half.
What did he add on to increase
Wait, what
his
did you add
damage?
on to it though?
So
genuinely-
yeah, no. For fighters, they have superiority die. He uses a superiority die, and he's using it to push her back. And when he pushes her back, she takes another D8.
So literally all the health that I got from drinking the alcohol is just gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh.
at least you have health.
You're right. Actually, as a bonus action, he's gonna use Second Wind, and he's gonna heal. He's gonna heal.
Yeah.
How much does he heal? Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Okay, got it. Cool. Yeah, and now he's not looking right as rain, but he's looking a little bit more healthy. With that, it is going to be Argent's turn. Argent, would you like to replant your feet and establish the turret? Ding, 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 ding. Gadoosh, gadoosh, gadoosh.
After being singed on my robes, I'm gonna hit that bastard again. And I'm gonna plug that hole in the wall that I made with him.
Go
Again.
for it.
Alright, spells. You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh.
Another crit.
Oh my god.
He rolled a
This
nat
the fucking
20.
sentry turret. The sentry turret locked his bolts even deeper underground and is ready to go.
Alright. 15 for the
Fuck that
first
guy in particular.
15 for the first one.
Okay.
10 for the second one.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay. So,
And I'm gonna take a bonus action and use one of those healing pots that I've been saving to get myself back up because I'm tired of having single digit fucking health.
okay.
Just get good.
2d4 plus 2. Hopefully you roll high on the 2d4.
Hang on, I need a. Alright, so 8 plus 4, so that's 12.
Okay.
Alright, that gives me a
No,
little bit.
no, it's 2d4. It's 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, it's 2d4 plus. Okay.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, so I'll just stand myself for 2 then. There we go.
Okay, so what's the final that you gained?
I'm 10 HP,
All right.
which is still better than nothing.
It is.
Just
Yeah.
not good enough if you cast another fireball.
Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, you're
At least
good.
you're in the double digits now.
Yeah, you're in the double digits. So what? So I'm gonna describe it this way. So if you would please describe your kill
Oh, wait, did you get
on
Alphonse or Eric?
on Alphonse. On Alphonse.
Heck yeah! Let's go, you're my hero, Argent.
Yeah, a very battered, singed hero. So the first hit would just land him right in the chest, just throw him right back into the wall again. The second hit is going to just blast through his chest cavity and just fucking basically start melting his flesh away as he just
Oh,
has a giant gaping hole
Hmm.
a bit larger than a skull in the middle of his chest.
oh.
Okay.
Whether he falls forward or he's just stuck there from his flesh, like he's into the wall, that's determined by whatever the fuck's going on, because he's dead and he's not doing anything else.
That's very interesting. That's pretty good. So, basically, describing it out a little bit more, Argent creating his rays of blast, his eldritch horror that is, this skull, fires it into Alphonse. Alphonse has a direct hit, 1, 2, right into his chest. He gets battered into the wall again, and with that, he basically just sinks down for a moment, and then with one hand, like you see one hand pulling himself into the wall, like crunching into the wall, pulling himself up, looking back out with a glow in his eye, and screaming out, "Rah!"
Oh.
Alphonse.
Just imagine that he says that, and all of a sudden, Urza's just, oh.
You know, the whole
Is the
thing
man
I
still
imagine-
alive or is he dead?
He's still
Alphonse
alive.
is dead.
He's still, no, he's still alive.
So he's a half. He's
Oh.
an orc. He's a half orc.
Huh? One of you remembers.
Of course. How can I forget the man that did sound fucking wave or thunderclap my ass the entire time?
Yep. After thinking it over for a bit and then looking at him a little bit, Chenna does realize that Alphonse is a half orc.
So
Eric-
you know how I envision this? I envision it as the Dragon Ball Z scene where the guy just kept fucking bolting one person over and over and over and over, just screaming the entire time. That's what I just imagine what just Argent just did.
Hey, they
That
did
or
their
he
own
turned
thing.
into Bastion from Overwatch and then turret modes a poor fucking support.
Yep. Okay. So with that, it is going to be. Oh, actually, Argent, do you have anything else you want to do? I think heavily upon this answer.
That's it for now.
Okay. Eric's gonna go.
There it is.
Eric is noticeably angry that you have done this to his brother. Brother, no.
Was he Jamaican?
No.
No.
He'd
Wait,
be a
no,
troll,
he's
though.
if he's actually your brother, then he's also half orc, isn't he?
Well, I mean, look him up and down. Roll perception if you would.
He
All of us, or just him?
I mean, if you want to roll perception, go for it.
12.
I won't stop you. 12. Nobody
I-
else wants to roll?
30, 20.
30, 20. Okay.
30, 20. Oh, I got perception. I just got 11.
Okay. Arjun, you want to roll?
Perception.
Are you good?
Sure.
Yeah.
4. God damn it.
So I
Alright.
guess it would make sense that Onyx would know.
Yeah. Outside of everybody else but Arjun really can't tell. But you see Alphonse is obviously a half orc. You look over and Eric, he's got a really scraggly beard, long beard. He's a lot shorter than Alphonse. And it looks like, if he had like a pickaxe in his hand and he said rock and stone, it would actually make a lot more sense. He's a dwarf. Dwarf.
Oh.
Yep. And
He's my
you know,
size.
Yeah, and unfortunately, instead of in his hand being a pickaxe, he's gonna have a fireball.
Yeah.
Fireball.
So I do
Oh,
actually have a
da-da-da-da-da.
question because, to my knowledge, Galini and I, well, I should have said this actually last turn
Mhm.
when we got hit by the first one.
Mhm.
I don't think Galini and I were ever actually next to each other.
Well, you're not, but it's within a 20-foot radius sphere.
Yes, but to my knowledge, Galini was towards the top of the stands and I was towards the bottom. Is that not?
It
Yeah,
is,
Am I
but-
just,
but-
we're
am I
so
just on
close.
the edge of that?
no, it is, but you guys are both. Yeah, he basically centered it in between you two. Is the problem?
Oh, he's okay. So he is trying to focus on both of us with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I will say, unfortunately, neither of you have moved in your 2 rounds. If either of you had moved outside of that, like basically outside of a 20-foot radius sphere, you would have been good. But neither of you have moved. So
I'm not sure where I can move because I mean I could move. I guess I could have moved towards Shoji. I guess, but
or you could have moved towards the other entrance and then moved away from him. I mean, you would have moved closer to Eric, but I mean, you could have moved.
No,
You could have moved in some ways
eh,
if you wanted to. It's up to you.
whatever.
But
What's
you know
up,
what? You know what's really important. You know what's really important
The fact
here.
that I'm about to go
Onyx?
down.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, there it is.
Both of you?
Need-
Both of them?
I need you both to roll a dexterity saving throw.
18.
That's a 10. I just failed.
All right.
Wait, you're down?
They're both
I
down,
will
aren't
be.
they?
Let's
Hang
see.
on.
No, wait. Let's see.
Unless Asian rolls really low, I'm going down, and Galini's going down.
Okay, let's see.
Like to just knockout or like dead?
Knockout.
Knockout, yeah.
Oh, I thought okay, so you're not at 0 right now. 0 HP.
No, we'll be going to technically 1.
Oh.
technically one. We will be unconscious.
Okay.
Wait,
So
We'll be unconscious, but we
so
will
you
be
are
dead.
at 0 right now.
We will
Not
be.
yet.
If, depending on the damage, we will be.
Oh.
I want to let you know. I'm looking at my screen. I'm counting the damage. I recounted it. I'm a little disappointed in the numbers I've rolled. So
But,
the reason
question
being,
before you announce it.
Mhm.
Would it? So how would I initiate Koopa now? Like if I want to initiate him in a fight,
he would be on your turn.
it would be on my turn.
So would Bims.
He wouldn't
Bims would
have
be
his own turn?
No, because I'm counting it as a companion.
Okay.
So if you wanted to use him, it would be on your turn.
Okay.
Wait a second.
c-
No, hold up. This is Eric's turn, right?
Yeah.
Did he make his cons throw?
No, he did not.
He is burning
Oh.
right now.
Oh yeah, you're right. How much damage does he take? He did not take off the thing.
He did not take off, so that means it's 3d8 damage.
Okay.
So that is 18 damage he's taking for that.
Nice.
Okay.
Sick.
But on top of that, he will have, well, technically it's not an attack roll for him, but he will have disadvantage on attack roll, saves, and here, let me get you the exact list.
Well, no. You don't have to worry about it because here's good news, bad news. Okay, ready? The bad news is that Fireball is neither a Constitution basically Constitution check or an attack roll. It's basically he chooses a point and it costs him one action to do it. So unfortunately,
Yeah.
that doesn't do that. But fortunately for you is that with the 18 damage, he's actually dead.
Oh. See,
Describe
I was
your
about to
death.
ask, like, would he be in absolute pain to be able to focus hard enough to throw a perfect fireball? But since he's just
Doesn't re-
dead.
It doesn't require focus. It's a one action thing, unfortunately. But yeah, no. So good news, bad news is bad news is that the heat metal doesn't really do anything in regards to disadvantage. Good news is that he's dead, so it doesn't matter.
He just fucking died.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that saved you guys so hard by
Did-
remembering that.
did save you. That did. If you wouldn't have remembered that, you guys probably
So
would have been fucked.
now my next thing, I just want to twist that a little bit more. So he's dying from it, or he will die from it.
Yeah.
As he dies from it, would he have noticed that my disguise would have been burnt away from the first fireball? Notice and see
Yes.
who I am?
Yes.
There's nothing that can be done
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, no, so-
you're-
No.
he's dead.
He,
As-
in
as-
his death, he will see that it was Onyx.
As
Oh.
it's as like the plate is heating up and it's now melting to his skin and like it's going through his skin and going like into his body. He looks at you basically for his last moments alive and he says, "You betrayer! You stole the buck." As you see like the final moments of like all the like metal dripping into him, as now there's like a burning gaping hole in his chest full of just the burnt on metal pieces.
What a way to go.
Yeah,
Huh?
That's terrible.
obviously
No, it's not. He fucking deserves it.
Yeah, but I'm
Alfonso-
just saying that's just like such
In
a
general,
terrible way
it's
to
a
go.
terrible way to go.
Alphonse looks over and he says, "Brother, no."
They're totally Jamaicans.
Oh,
No,
no, they're not.
They're
I'm
Jamaican.
trying not to. I'm not
Brother,
trying not to sound
no.
Jamaican.
Brother,
Brother.
no.
Brother,
As-
no.
As Eric dies, and they both more, and Onyx realizes that Eric actually saw who he was. I would like Onyx just to more or less say, kind of in a low tone, "Burn like the filthy animal you are."
Oh.
All right. That's
Or no one
absolutely
really hears
perfect.
it, but it's just
No, that's
something
perfect.
for Onyx.
No, Argent hears it. Argent hears it, and
Yeah,
then
Oh,
the
okay, I
mobile
guess
the
Arjun hears
mobile
it.
turret heard you.
yeah, the rest of
Good
the brawl
Bastion
still
heard
happens,
me.
you know. Yeah.
It starts making fashion noise. Doesn't even talk. Doo-doo-doo.
Okay, so with that now, it is going to be Urza's turn. Urza.
Okay, so
Erza?
you said that the health potion was a bonus action.
Yep.
Can I take the health potion first and then do my 2 actions?
Of course.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna take my health potion.
Okay.
You said 2d4 plus 2.
Mhm.
So 4
Oh,
plus.
Yeah, keep going. Sorry. I will just say while you're doing that, you do see the aura around Alphonse has faded. So
I got an extra 7 health.
nice. Okay.
And now I'll take my 2 actions towards Alphonse. I'll just
Okay.
rage in the cage. Just keep swinging, my friend.
Keep swinging.
Oh, a 15 doesn't hit, does it?
On 15, unfortunately, does not hit, but you have an extra attack, which means
I
you can try one
do.
more time.
Hey, but does a 22 hit?
Oh my gosh, a 22 just barely hits.
Whoa! All right, here we go. 2 plus 4, 6. I only gave him 8 damage.
Damn, that's unfortunate because he was actually just close enough for you to describe your kill.
Oh, sick. Wow. I didn't think about it because I didn't think I'd be able to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just can I kind of fillet him?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so basically, basically
Onyx
swiping
approves of
through
this.
him, swiping through basically different parts just with your axes, or with your axe, you're basically just slicing through, slicing through, slicing through.
Can
and
I
just
like hum
making,
to
like-
myself?
No, no. Well, actually,
You don't sit there and call my character psycho.
I need you to I need you to make a psychological brain check here. I need you to make
Uh-oh.
several different checks here, and Tyler, I'm gonna need you to send Ariel to a therapist. You know, you're gonna have to figure out.
Oh, this is perfect.
Oh, never mind. Okay, we're gonna have to send you both to therapists and make sure that.
So when we come for the wedding, just make sure we're in a separate hotel.
No, you guys are staying with us.
Because otherwise I'd be
No.
waking up to Asia being filleted.
Me?
To
What? No.
Let's barbecue.
If anything, I'm probably the most safe because if they want to continue doing this, then they'll obviously keep me alive till last.
This is true.
So-
However, as is shown, Chenna's not really needed per se, as he keeps getting killed. So
I've been
Right.
getting killed
Jason.
by a turret.
Okay. So
Well, maybe you should be staying in my line of fire.
I
Mhm.
have been. You just choose to hit me anyways.
No, I don't.
Oh,
No,
So,
I don't.
I'm sorry, Chinna, but I'm gonna AoE smack you and this one guy because I just want to show off my tentacles. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. You purposely do that shit.
Okay, with that, it is going to be Onyx's turn. Onyx, what do you want to do? Look over there.
So it is just now Shoji that's left, right?
Soji's just left, yeah.
So actually, what's going on in the rest of this arena? Like, how's Aaron versus the big guy? Is the big guy even just, are they both just kind of standing there watching the chaos erupt? Are the guards killing more people? What's
They're standing around watching the chaos as this is going on. They're not sure what exactly is happening. They just saw you two, or sorry, all of you guys take out Eric and Alphonse.
So wait, doesn't that mean their chains would no longer affect magic on it?
That's a good question. All right.
Oh.
It is Onyx's turn.
fucking eating popcorn? Damn it, Jimmy. I'm just picturing Oceanus like somehow watching this through like some Gen
Oceanus.
TV.
Oh shit, it's walked in at the right moment. Yes.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
up in like
Oh,
one
looks
of the
like you guys
top
are busy
seats.
fighting here. No,
He's
no.
in the top
Fucking
seats, like
soap
in the
opera.
back row, be like,
Yeah, he's
Man,
here for this song.
believe what a twist. I thought they were going to survive till season 2. My God. Wow. All right.
This is
Well-
like some Game of Thrones shit.
Great seats here. Mm, mm,
What a final season. No.
mm.
What
I,
a plot twist.
Oh, did not expect that.
I used chill tuts on Shoji.
Okay. Roll a hit.
It's an 11. That does not hit.
Does not hit. Would you like to use a bonus action?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
So I don't think Jason's even used the inspiration die I gave him.
Nope, I still have it.
So 1d8,
What?
mind you.
I mean, do you want to use any healing spells? 'Cause I think one of your healing spells is a bonus action, right?
Yeah, one of them
I
is.
think. I mean, I can cast it at multi levels too, so it's.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you want to hold, you can hold. No problem.
I'll just hold.
With that, Jenna, you're up.
I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. What do I want to do? I'm gonna go ahead and sit there and go with an unarmed strike.
Okay. Roll a hit.
'21,
21 hits.
and I'm turning into a stun strike as well since it hit.
Okay.
That'll be my last key.
Okay. And then I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
And I'll roll the damage, and that is 8.
Okay. Got the 8 damage. Does a 17 actually save out of that?
Yeah,
no?
it's a 13 for the
Okay.
DC.
Got it.
For my second action, I'm gonna go ahead and actually use my belt to reestablish my key.
Okay.
And for my bonus, I'm gonna go ahead and can I use this bonus? No, it's an action. I'm gonna go ahead and drink a potion of
Understood.
healing.
Okay.
And that is 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 HP.
Understood. You heal 7.
And now I'm able to speak, right? Or would that be an action or something?
Speaking, well, it depends. Are you trying to use minor illusion?
No. I'm just gonna talk to him.
Yeah. No, that's not. I'm not going to point you for an action for that. No.
I know that. This is some of the stuff I watched. They do that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Well, I like to simplify it a lot. So you'll see me simplify a lot of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
So,
There.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna be like, is this really necessary, brother? The other ones that you aligned with are dead. Why don't you just turn yourself into us and we'll just talk this out?
You think I align myself with these foolish people? You think all this was for them? No. You've stolen what was our master's, our symbol. So I will create a new symbol. I will reform what was once ours and make it anew. I've stolen something from them that the master, they call him, wanted most. I have their fairy now. The power is mine. And with that, he's gonna hit you with his staff first, and then key into stunning strike. The staff misses. The flurry of blow does I'm pretty sure a 19 hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then with that, he's gonna stunning strike.
Oh, he's stunning strike off that. I thought it was off the first hit.
No, it's a melee attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So roll your save.
So let's see. That's Constitution save plus 2. 17.
Okay. You save out of it, but at the end here, he's going to use his reaction to basically leap away from you, and he's gonna throw down a smoke bomb.
Can I
And he-
opportune attack?
Go for it.
And I'll just swing my 3 section at that. So
Mm-hmm.
16.
Okay.
But can I also
16?
use my dice for that?
You mean your
Inspiration
the one
dice?
that Onyx? Yeah.
Oh, I can find out if it hits, right? Before? So did it hit then?
No.
No. So then yeah, I'm gonna roll the what was it, D8?
For Onyxers, yeah.
It's a 5 on top of it, so 21.
21 hits.
And let's get that D8 damage in there. 7.
Okay. Got it. We will meet again, Shenna. As you hit him, deal the damage. Unfortunately, it's not gonna hit. It's not gonna kill him. But a cloud of smoke's gonna basically go in, basically in front of you, and he says, "We will meet again. You and I. Our fates are intertwined."
Screw you, Agent. I picked up on that.
What's going on? What do you mean?
What do I mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Am I the only
No.
one that's kind of confused as to what's going on here?
I
He said it while
I
you were
figured
away
it.
from the.
I already figured it out.
He said it while you were away from the microphone.
Yeah, so I already know what's going on. I just my character doesn't understand, but I do.
Right, no, that's what I mean. Well, Urza didn't hear it, but I heard it.
Did someone tell Tyler?
Oh, you are now
Okay.
Onyx in real lifetime.
That's fair. Full of nothing but anger, resentment, and fear.
Hey, you've got marriage.
True.
A 4-foot, 500-pound machine married a 2-foot fairy.
Eh,
Can you
know it
imagine if I
would.
was built like that in real life? 4 feet at 500 pounds? I would literally just be a beach ball.
Probably.
I would
Well,
roll
then
down
even-
the street.
You wouldn't be a beach ball. You'd be a fucking bowling ball, bro. With that weight.
What?
I could just use you at the bowling alley, just push you and do like
Uh,
the granny style roll.
you have to be- Yeah, it'd be
be
very
a strike
hard
every
to
time.
do. It'd be more than a strike. You'd probably break the floor with that type of weight.
So basically, as soon as Chenna, you basically try to hit as the smoke screen went down, you do hit him, but as your fist goes through the smoke dissipates, and you no longer see Shoji. Shoji is now gone.
What in the magical fuck?
The
You were away.
the brawl is still going on. You see, obviously, stuff being thrown around, people just going on and on. The guards that had come in are basically just being overwhelmed by the people. What would you all like to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Minor Illusion again and make it the loudspeaker of myself.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And sit there and say, Alphonse and Eric are dead. The ones that did us wrong, no longer here. Want your money? Go get it.
Everyone, after hearing that, instead of fighting each other, you see them all rush towards, like, basically the exits, like running towards it.
I rush over to Onyx and I'll tell him, be like, because I'm assuming Aaron and Gladius are still in the pit.
Yeah.
I rush over to Onyx and say, hey, what do we do about them? And I point down toward Aaron and Gladius.
I would like to jump into the pit while stripping off my disguise. Like pulling off like the face mask and everything.
Okay.
I mean, what's left of it?
Oh yeah, what's left? So no, Aaron would obviously recognize me. Gladius probably wouldn't because he's just
Yeah.
another fighter.
I'll
Okay.
follow Onyx.
Onyx, is that you? Basically, he one of his eyes is still like swollen from when he was beaten up beforehand. He's like, Onyx, is that you?
Aaron, I
Hey,
need your
bro.
help yet again.
What?
I
What is?
I need you to take me to where they keep the keys for everyone. We're gonna free everyone here if we can.
It would have been on. It would have been on air. It would have been on Eric. Go and check his body. Up there, I think you killed. I can't believe you killed him.
Why does he sound like a doped up surfer?
Bro,
Can't believe
man's
you
fucking
killed
beaten.
him, man.
bro, what the hell?
I mean, he was beaten and bruised. He's probably got swollen fucking face and everything. Wouldn't be surprised if his voice is kind of distorted right now.
Okay, so Aaron basically said if you go, like Eric should have the keys on him.
Question is, did the
So-
keys melt since that's the point that he... Oh, I guess they wouldn't melt, would they, from heat metal?
The technically heat metal does not damage the metal itself, but it does heat up enough to an extreme degree that it kills living tissue. But I
Keys
guess
wouldn't
you
be
also
melt.
said that it melted down into him, so
Yeah, I just had the plate melt for effect because it felt like it was really appropriate.
that's fine. We can just say that the armor itself got destroyed while melting him.
Yeah.
That way, yeah, it
Unfortunately.
kind of sucks we lost a suit of armor, but at the same time, it's one of those things where it just really helps with the story type deal.
To be fair, none of you could wear it anyway, so
Yeah. If you just
Well,
want...
maybe I could in the future. You don't know.
So Onyx.
that's fair.
So Eric died still up in the stands, right?
Both
Yeah.
of them died in the
Yeah,
stands.
he's opposite
Okay,
side
and
of
then
you.
our Onyx is still in the pit. If I'll go fly up to where Eric died, and I'll
Imagine if
search,
Shoji actually got killed.
and I'll search for the keys on his burnt up, deceased, what's left of his body.
So you wanna search the body?
I'll search the body. Yeah, I'll fly up. Cause it'd be easier for me to fly and go check rather than like Onyx just try to climb back
Fair.
up and then come back down. And...
Okay. Urza loots the body. Basically, looking around, you do find a set of. It's not exactly keys. It's more of how do I put it? It's like it's not. They're not like exactly like like brakes. It's like like a tuning fork.
Kind of.
Yeah,
It's a tuning
it's a
fork.
two-prong.
It's a two-pronged
okay.
tuning fork.
Okay.
And then while you're going around, while you're basically looting the body, you stumble upon Eric's hand a ring. He has a ring on. Would you like to take
Oh.
the ring?
Does the ring possess? Does it possess like any magic, anything?
Roll Arcana.
Or just like in general, would the ring be special of any kind, or is it just a basic
Roll
basic
Arcana.
ass ring?
Roll Arcana.
Arcana. 8 plus just 9.
Okay.
8 plus 1, so 9.
I mean, you think it might have some special meaning to it. You're not 100%. You think it might.
It's but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'll take it, and I'll just pocket it for now. But
Okay. You
can't do
pocket
much
a
with it
nice little
currently.
ring. Got it.
We've got people that are specialized in Arcana, right?
Well, that's why I pocketed it for now, bruh.
Wait, we've got magic people?
I
What?
just brought a turret.
Since when?
Whoa.
We've got a long-range artillery and some guy who doesn't know if he should use a sword or something that fizzles in his hand. He doesn't know.
But yeah, I'll pocket the ring and then I'll come back down and I'll hand Onyx those keys, quote unquote keys that I found. I would say, are these it? Do these look familiar?
Onyx, to you, while the rest of them don't understand it, this tuning fork actually does make a lot of sense to you. You take it over so what do you want to do with it, I guess is the question. Do you want to free Gladius?
Well, okay, so Aaron shouldn't have any of the actual magical chains or anything on him, right? It's probably just
No.
normal chains since he's
He
beat to
probably
shit.
say he
Mhm.
just says he should just have like basic ass chains.
Before I do anything, I would like to look to Gladius and just say, are you with us? Or are you against us?
Gladius looks at you and basically he looks down at his sword and his shield, and then he throws them both down. This was never the life that I had imagined. I've been here and I have fought for those two vile men. This was not my purpose.
So
I understand.
with that, can I hop down hearing that and go, how about you work
Okay.
for us then? Work with us.
Did you hear that, or is there too much noise and you're too far away though?
I mean, I was fighting Soji right 20 feet away.
Well, the thing is,
20,
by
30
this
feet,
point,
right?
by this point, the people are crowded into the hallways, and they're going basically to grab their money. That you guys are kind of left alone at this point.
Oh, okay.
so yeah,
I weren't sure
yeah,
if they
we're
were
not getting paid
still
for this anymore.
exiting or if they were gone already. Okay.
No, you're good. Yeah, you're good. So yeah, so Chenna, sorry, you said you basically jumped down and said you come work for us.
How about you join us? Work for us.
Fought for so many years. Yeah, I've killed people for them. My hands are bloodied. To fight again, I don't know if I can do it.
You'll be fighting for your own means, though, not for entertainment.
He stops for a moment and he thinks. He thinks long and hard about it.
All 3 brain cells.
I mean, you don't have to choose to fight with us.
I'll say
You
I'll
can
fly
find
up
your own
to-
life. You can do what you
I'll say-
want.
Fly up to Gladius, kind of in his face, but not like rudely. Just kind of like, I'll like pick his head up maybe a little, be like, you could live, or you could go off and live, be happy, find a wife, have kids, start a life that you want, do what you want. Don't have nobody has control over you except for you. And I like kind of poke him in the chest, like except for you.
Does his breath
You.
smell?
I
What a very heartwarming moment this to be ruined by some
But
bad
that
breath.
does his breath smell though.
He ponders upon your words, Urza, even more, and he looks at he basically looks at Urza, Chenna, and Onyx because they're all down there. Argent still trying to basically unscrew all the bolts in his legs from the turret, you know. But
Live for you.
He's just like, I'll be with you 1 second, guys. Just take it out one bolt at a time.
yeah, no.
Live
So yeah, he
for
looks.
you, Gladius. Don't live for anybody else. Live for you.
I would like to see the others, and I think we would all like to return home.
Okay. Then let's do that.
And then I proceed to unlock his chains with the key.
Yep. So basically, what happens is instead of a key, you basically take the tuning fork and hit the collar basically around his neck. The collar,
Oh, it's a dispel.
yeah, basically acts as a dispelling tool for the collar, and you basically see this magical aura kind of dissipate along it. With that, one of you basically can use a strength or dexterity, a strength check to basically, well, probably just Urza to probably just break it, or Gladius actually himself breaks it himself.
Or for the ones that can't break, we just get the laser
Yeah.
cutter from the artificer.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you wasted money.
Yeah, well, Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna say you guys make it back to the other slaves. Gladius and Aaron can obviously lead you there, and you basically kind of go through and you release all of them if you would like to release all of them.
I mean, I think it'd be nice, but
We might as well.
Okay.
I say we
before
release
releasing-
them. I'm gonna say we can release them, and if any of them decide to still side with Eric and Alphonse, then they'll be simply put down by everyone else.
You know for a fact Roger, Ace, and Venus, the ones that you knew and the ones that you had talked to at the very least, while you didn't form a friendship with them, they all hated them. And as you're going, basically, you go through you basically are going through them, and you would ask them. They would also tell you that the others definitely did not side with them. They made them all fight and kill each other, and there was no preferential treatment because Eric and Alphonse were so cruel to them. So none of them, as far as you can tell, sided with them. If you would like to roll an insight check, you may roll an insight check.
I'll just do it to be safe.
Got it.
That's an 8, so it doesn't matter if I was safe or
That
not.
one guy. You look at that one guy. He got a face on him. He got a face. He got that face of just like, fuck you. I actually like Derek and Alphonse. That moldy bread that they gave me that one time was actually the shit. Fuck you.
so being
He's the
absolutely
teacher's
beaten
pet.
and so
Yeah.
that was all like the degrading and the beatings. That was just a fetish.
For him, yeah. No, he
Sli-
actually just
sli-
he decided he went into slavery voluntarily.
Slight twist. It's actually someone that looks like Chenna that I'm seeing, but it is actually Chenna.
No, that makes sense, honestly. No, no, it's not.
You say no?
It's not Chenna. No, of course not.
Oh, I was gonna kick Chenna's ass.
No.
You can tell that
what
this
is with
episode's
you,
maybe
man? Leave my
slightly
character
more used
alone.
and beaten than all the rest of his body.
No, I know.
No, he's small, skinny, and like he looks like he was already half beaten to death before you came in. Fuck no. All of them sided with obviously all of them sided with like would have sided with you about this.
Well, also before they freed, I would also like to give the same speech I gave to Gladius to them, offer them if they would like to assist us, or they could go on their own way if they wish.
That one guy who was totally for Alphonse and Eric wants to join you.
Oh yeah.
That one guy.
What's his name?
His
Fucking
name
Greg.
No. Just kidding.
wasn't gonna be Greg. It was gonna
Kyle.
be
Dead shit check. Fuck.
yeah. It was gonna be Kyle. His name was Kyle.
Kyle.
Yes. You know what?
You beat me to it.
Kyle, I
He
love
drinks
you,
this
Kyle.
really weird, like green sugary drink.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
you
no.
guys talk shit, but when we need to get through a wall, Kyle's right there for us.
He
I
says he's
can,
from this mystery land. I think he said it was called like Florida or something. Never heard of it.
yeah, I'm really good with boats, you know. Fucking, you know, if you need to put me on a boat, I can help with boats type of stuff.
I had this interesting
I'm-
pet that was called an alligator.
Yeah. I'm a great snitch. All these guys can tell you I'm a great snitch.
Not
you
a
know-
red flag
yeah,
at all.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, you know-
exactly what we want.
You know those guys, with their heads up on the on the wall, like before you guys came into that arena? Yeah, that was me.
Oh,
I found them. I let them know that they left.
No, I'm the one who made sure that they didn't get out. I'm the snitch. Kyle the snitch.
Ah,
So-
the snitch. That's what they call
I'm-
me.
I'm just
I got
gonna
I'm
sit
so cool.
there.
I got my own nickname.
Yeah.
I could sit there and be like,
Instead of only getting
Oh.
10 beatings for snitching on people, I only got 5.
so just to let you know, Kyle, everyone is free now, and you're just kind of putting a little bit of a target on your back right now.
Yeah, but you're the ones who freed them, and you're the ones who said you'd hire me. So, and they already knew. That's why I got, and then that's why I got this. You see that he's lost a pinky finger.
Really, that's all he
Kyle.
lost in that time.
Wow.
Kyle, you're fired.
Kyle, you're fine.
Hey now. Let's not be too hasty here. Kyle the snitch.
She's not with us. And I,
Kyle, I got actually an amazing job for you. What I need you to do is just go home. Go home.
Can do. Man,
Go
that
back to your pet alligator.
yeah, that sewer in Waterdeep. Yeah, that really that was I think that I hope they didn't take over my sewer, or else I'm gonna be stabbing a bitch.
So you go get him, Kyle. All right, you go get that sewer back.
What? Why are we keep finding these fucking psychopaths? Holy shit.
Will do.
coming from
Man.
the artillery.
I had such a good gig here. God, the moldy bread, that was such good.
Yeah, well, you can get more moldy bread now that you're free. All right. Go have fun.
Nah,
Bye,
whatever. See you guys later. Hope I
Bye,
don't-
Kyle.
Hope I don't see any of you again. Snitch you
Uh,
later.
Same way.
I hate that character so much.
See you never.
And does he just start punching through walls to leave?
No, he just starts running out.
Oh,
No,
he's
if he was
boring.
punching walls and rocks, his name would be Chris. Okay, that's his brother.
No, he
You're
finds like
right.
he
Kyle
finds like a
punches walls.
small hole in the cave, and he just like starts digging. Like he starts like going through there, like a small, like it was almost like it was a pre-made hole that he already had, and he just goes through that pre-made hole.
Oh. The snitch was about to leave.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
I guess no one is taking up on the offer then.
I mean, to be fair, they're gonna want to be free.
It's
You
not
know.
like I'm enlisting them to be slaves again. I'm just giving them a option if they want to.
Yeah.
Yay, we're free.
You
Free.
monster.
More like more like
Under new
different
management.
Management, yeah.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, they mostly decide that they'd rather go back to their old lives, or kind of not be in the adventure party that could possibly get them killed. But yeah, no.
That's fair.
I mean, more
Very
likely,
easily get them killed.
more likely, I
That's-
would just have them guard the boat. Just be crew members
Yeah.
on the boat.
I mean, to
That's
be
what
fair,
Oceanics
like
is for.
just
Oceanics
regularly
ain't no
walking through the
crew member.
streets.
He just here to eat food and leave.
his own
Watches
food.
soap operas.
All right. So, you guys have finished basically freeing them all. They all kind of start heading out. What would you guys like to do?
I
I'm
want to go
assuming
get my
Aaron's
money.
still with us.
I want to go get
Sorry.
my money back.
Okay. So outside that, what did you say, Onyx?
I'm assuming Aaron's still with us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna say this to Aaron. So where's their office? Where do they keep everything?
The office. Oh yeah, it's over. Let me just show you the way. So basically, he brings you back into that original the small arena, and then
Yeah.
he basically brings you up to the box. You guys jump over into the box, and then you start going down that hallway. That hallway then will lead to an office. You don't have to basically do it on the map. There's not going to be anything else to kind of use it.
Oh,
just
so
gonna
it's
be
not
just kinda-
actually on the map; it's just
Alright.
imaginary. Okay.
I'm just gonna I'm basically just gonna kind of tell it. If you had followed them down and like chased them down, then yeah, but I'm not gonna just do that. So I'm just gonna say, you guys basically make it down the hall. Aaron takes you to a door and then like opens the door, and it's basically it's their office.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's have a
And
look
then-
around.
So did Urza and Argent at all follow for any of this, or did they stay
Yeah,
there?
I'm
Or...
I'm with you, Onyx.
I figured I might as well move in now since everything's gone. Everything's
Since you
settled
got the
down.
bolts out of the ground.
Okay.
So Cheno went off to probably like the front desk where he
Oh,
cashed his bet.
I didn't
He's
go
getting his
off.
money.
I didn't go off. I just said I want my money back.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
so you
went
left to go get
it.
your money.
I never said I left.
Oh, I thought you said you left.
Don't control my character for me, fuckers.
No. Was so wait.
I just said I want my money
Did
back.
no one else
That's all I
assume
said.
that's what he meant?
I just remember him saying I want my money back, and that makes sense. I just didn't know whether or not he said anything else.
The
Okay,
man
well,
could sit
he's
there and
still
say
with them.
something and not move, huh? Or did the suddenly words mean
I
everything?
just assumed you went off to go get it.
Nah.
Okay, well,
Either way,
Either way,
I'm with Onyx. I
we
followed
enter their
Onyx.
office.
Well, the whole
I would
party
like
go.
to look for like a vault or something.
Okay. So if you would please roll me investigation.
Would it be everyone or just him?
That's a 5.
Whoever's there.
Which the whole party went, so I guess that'd be everyone.
All right.
16.
Okay.
And that 1 and a 1.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. Onyx, Argent, Chenna, you're all looking over in this one corner, and you see like this like one torch, and you're like, this gotta be it. You're all like tugging like on the torch, like trying to make a secret passage appear. Urza's just like, God, this will never work. And then you just put you're flying, and you put your back up against a wall, and then you hit like a secret button, Urza, that
Oh.
basically flips up, and then like you see like the vault behind it. Onyx, Argent, and Chenna are all busy with the torch still.
Oh,
Oh. I'll
Okay.
just.
Okay, so I have a working jaw, right?
Yeah.
Like an actual jaw that hinges open.
Yep.
I would like to try to eat the fire out of curiosity to see if that opens up the vault.
Okay.
Unhinged like a snake. Ah.
Just kind of tries to open up his mouth to eat the fire. Like maybe this will get it to open.
You eat the fire and you take 6 damage.
And it takes 6 damage.
Yep. I rolled a 1d6. You take 6.
That's fair.
Wow.
As your mouth is burning like the chili con carne that you get at an authentic Mexican restaurant.
Ooh.
What?
I got that
So
red sauce.
I'll peek. I'll just peek inside the vault. I'm not gonna go into it yet. I'm just gonna peek inside of it.
Okay. You basically, well, it's not a vault. It's basically a it's what are they called?
A secret passageway.
No, it's a container, like a lock container.
Oh.
So it's just like it's a lock container, and when you go, so basically it's a lock container. You need something to open it though. Is the problem? You can't. It's
Oh.
like you know how like the banks have like those security boxes?
Yeah, like
No.
Then
What am I thinking of?
I'll
A safe. It's a safe. It's a safe. Oh my fucking god! I couldn't think of the word safe.
It's okay, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you.
I
like,
did. I
kinda-
got it.
I get the other. I like snap the other three's attention like back to the priority here and be like, guys, I
Oh,
think I found it.
Wait.
Hello.
Onyx, it worked.
Huh?
You needed that torch to open the door.
See, I
Yes.
told you it would work. I know what I'm
Yes.
about.
Yes.
As like my mouth is hanging open, I'm fanning like the metal on the inside.
Good job, buddy.
Yes. That's
Fucking
what
idiot.
happened. Yeah.
Mm.
Absolutely. Anyways, it's locked. We needed
Oh,
to open it.
you know, that's all you have to say. I got some abilities to open it. I got the tools. I got some tools to
Oh.
work with this.
Then do it.
Take a good look at it and see if I can open it up.
I would like to also, while he's doing that, kick it old school and try and seduce the door open.
Oh.
So do the safe door open?
Seduce.
So,
the
I mean-
safe
I'd like to-
door open.
Okay.
I'd like to seduce the safe door open.
What would I have to roll for me to try to unlock up my thieves tools if I can?
You basically roll the d20 and you add your proficiency modifier plus dex because you have thieves. So
Plus dex. So okay, be +6 plus a d20. That is 20. Dirty 20.
okay. Yeah.
30-20.
As you're basically trying to open it, Onyx you basically gets on the side of it and then starts like basically dry humping it, and between the two of you, I guess somehow it opens.
I hate
More-
that.
That one's like, it's like I gotta roll my persuasion on it.
yeah, roll your persuasion. Go.
That's an
Hey.
8.
Oh, wait, Wait, did you say
he's
it's an 8?
talking dirty, but he's
Okay.
talking really bad.
while you're humping it, unfortunately, Chenna is while he's trying to pick it. Every single time that he's trying to pick it, the place that he thinks is pushed down and like opening recloses. So it's not exactly open. It's having some trouble.
Sir, can you stop? I almost have it open if you just stop.
I'd like you to roll another check on your thieves tool, and Onyx, I'd like you to roll another persuasion check.
Natural one.
12.
You bang it even harder. Just keep on going. And unfortunately, one of Chenna's tools does break.
Oh, you bastard! I told you to stop!
Onyx,
This has worked in the past.
Onyx, I would like you to take 2 blunt damage. Just your groin may or may not be hurting.
This man's at 6 HP from just his own stupidity.
I'd like it to be known that Versa's facing the opposite way because she refuses to be watching any of this take place.
I almost had it
She's just
open, and you keep
Floats there
dry
with her arms
humping.
crossed, just like, can you guys just hurry up and just be done?
I almost had it open, and then he fucked it up.
Literally
No.
or metaphorically?
Well,
Yes.
technically speaking, he actually would have opened it on the first try if I hadn't interfered.
No. Can I even use my tools now? Are they just broken?
You can still use them, but you can't get the +2 from the proficiency bonus.
+3 from
Oh.
proficiency.
Oh, sorry, yeah, +3. It would be.
So I'll still
just-
use my dex though, which is 3.
Yeah, it would just be a d20 in your dex.
Hey. I'm gonna try again, and you stop.
All right, fine.
5.
You see,
Wait, fucking, if you didn't break my fucking favorite tool,
you see
That
this
shit
is what
open.
happens when I don't help.
No, this is what happened when you did help. You broke my fucking favorite tool that I would have had to open, and you broke it because you wouldn't listen.
I just look over at Aaron and be like, so do you have this strange
At this-
like obsession with doors as well, or is this just a him thing?
Can you please stop trying to stick your fake dick in every single opening you can think of.
See, there's the nose again. Where'd that come from?
What
Well, if you-
nose?
Onyx, if you really want to screw the door, steal Argent's nose. You'll have a better chance that way.
What?
Really? All right, Arjun, come here.
All right. Well, he's gone. I'm now at this point. I'm just pulling out my crowbar, and I'm gonna use my crowbar to open it.
Roll strength. Just a pure strength check.
Yeah, can I ask Aaron to just be like, so is it all of you that have weird
Strength is top
relations with doors, or is this just him?
Just him. Just him.
9. But
No, I asked
Can I-
Aaron that question. I asked
Can I-
Aaron.
can I use my inspiration that you gave me to fucking make it better?
You can try, yeah.
And that's
I'll
what
take it.
D6,
take it.
D8.
No, it's a
Yeah.
D4. An inspiration is no. The inspiration die that I gave is only a D4.
Oh, you gave him an
How is it
inspiration,
better
okay.
than his then?
It's not.
He said it a long time ago.
Well, it's because you can use it for a lot more things. You can use it on any roll. Is the thing. That's why it is technically.
Oh,
With
then never
Yeah, with
mind.
this,
This
you
ain't
can
gonna
use it on any
work.
check.
This ain't gonna work like that. Oh.
Sorry, Urza. What did you want to ask, Aaron?
Oh, I asked if all you just have a weird, strange relations.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't really get the question. I mean, a
Do
relation.
you like to fuck doors?
No.
Okay, so then it's just him.
Yeah.
Has he always been like this?
I mean, I think he was a little bit more tame when I think he was a little well, I should say a lot more tame, especially when he was around. Sorry, I'm trying to. Where is it? Especially when he was
Different?
around the master's daughter.
Okay, so this seems more like when he became free, he also explored his freedom of sexual preferences.
Fucking doors? Maybe, I guess. You see Aaron. You see Aaron. You see Aaron cough up a little bit of blood.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry about that.
At this point, can the rest of you look for a code or something? Do you know how to open this? While you guys are like, give me some information. I'm gonna just keep picking at this.
is
I
there
really-
like a code or something around the room?
It's not really a code. It's it's kind of somewhat magically protected. But I mean, if you can hit it hard enough,
Oh.
I mean, I guess it'll open.
Okay, well I'll try to hit it. Can I just hit it? I'll
during-
take my axe and just pah!
Roll to hit.
During all of this,
break
I
my
would like to be
diesels.
trying to like wrestle Galini to
Oh.
grab his nose.
Wait, so it's just a strength check, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Either way, it wouldn't work. I only rolled
Onyx,
an
roll
8.
strength check. Argent, if you don't want to be wrestled to the ground, roll strength check against Onyx.
14.
I only rolled an 8.
Okay. I'm
Hey.
waiting on Argent. Okay. Onyx tackles Argent and brings him, and he's bringing him to the ground. Urza, you do hit. Roll damage.
What?
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 Stationary objects don't have a high AC. 8
Oh.
hits.
Yeah, but
8
somebody else
hits.
rolled an 8, I think.
No, 8. Yeah, but
Yeah,
no.
I rolled an 8.
No, yeah, but
Oh.
no, Chenna, the reason why yours didn't,
Your own
you
thing.
were trying to
Don't worry about
open it.
us.
You were trying to open it with a strength check. An 8 will not pass on that check. That's why.
3, 7.
Okay. You basically just make a small sliver of like a hole kind of in the safe's door.
Oh, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
just like a tiny little sliver.
Yeah. So if you want to keep on just hitting it,
Yeah,
Cool.
I
Yeah, no.
guess. Do I have to keep rolling to actually see if I hit it?
Well, before she
You don't
hits
have
it, can
to
I
do
look
that.
in the hole? She made a big enough hole.
Yeah, so Chenna, so basically as Urza's swinging up for another hit, Chenna looks in and no, I'm kidding. No,
Obviously,
no. Chenna, yeah, you if you want to look at the hole, you can, but it's gonna be difficult because when you put your eye to the hole and you try to look in, it's gonna obviously block the light that was going in, so you really can't see inside. You can roll a perception check, but it's gonna be a very high.
Oh,
DC
I mean,
hit.
dark vision, so should be able to see. Anyways.
Yeah.
Fuck me. The 2 plus 5, so 7.
You're trying to look in, but you can't really see too much. You can see though that something's glimmering inside. Thing shiny, shiny.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh.
Okay.
Onyx, Argent. So Onyx, you have Argent, down. Are you gonna roll a grapple check? Like, what are you doing? I don't know
I'm
why
trying
you're
to
doing
take his nose.
it. Okay.
Good luck taking something that's not there.
I
Let's
mean,
be tame with the guys.
Anyway, so do you want me to roll to see if I hit again, or just keep rolling to hit?
you can
Like,
keep
for
on
damage.
as long as I do want you to keep on rolling to hit, because as long as you hit above a certain number, then it should be fine. I mean, I don't expect you to roll a nat. I
mean,
kind of don't
rolled,
expect you to roll on that one,
if
but
I'm able to roll in, if 8 works, I know 18 will work.
okay,
so,
yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
to the 6. The
Okay.
6 this time around.
You basically hit the same area, and you make the hole a little bit bigger, and it's basically like eye size now.
Okay, go again. 18 again.
Okay.
Oh, 10 this time.
Okay. Basically hitting it in again, you're able to basically pull out a large chunk, and now you can basically fit Urza. You can fit your hand inside if you want to.
I mean, I can, but can I even feel anything?
Put your hand inside and find out.
I am. My hand's inside. Can I
Okay.
feel anything?
Yes.
She gets
Yes, you
bit.
can. You can.
Ow.
Nope. Yeah, and then yeah, like I'd want to add a third animal to this party. God, no.
I mean,
No.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So basically, what you feel, you're feeling around, and what you first feel is papers, and then after that, you're feeling around more, and you feel, and then you hear. When you're feeling around, you hit what feels to be a metal piece, and then it drops, and it sounds obviously just like a coin dropping.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell them. I feel paper, and then I'm assuming they heard something drop, and yeah, something drop. I think that was a coin. Can't tell. I'll bring my hand back and try to hit it again.
Okay, bring your hand out, and then the final time, the door does finally break, and the door does basically just break off its hinges, and you basically pull back the axe with the door still on it, and you can see now into the vault, or sorry, not into the vault, into the safe. Onyx, you're trying to grab at something that's not there.
No. I do have something for this.
Okay.
Can I
so,
pull my
so
axe
you-
out of the door first?
Yeah.
Well, I would actually like Onyx to also be watching the door come off the hinges.
Okay. But what are you
But-
doing while this happens?
The key piece of information, you know that little thing that sometimes parents do with their kids where they stick their thumb in between
God,
their pointer
I
and
hate
middle
this.
finger. We're gonna say got
Got
your nose.
Yeah.
I would like Onyx to be doing that same thing with a little piece of metal that genuinely looks like it came off
Fucking
Argent's
bullshit.
face.
Okay.
Good, your nose.
And I'd like to try and be somewhat convincing of him to be like, got your nose.
Roll
Like making him think it was actually there.
Would it be
roll
deception?
deception, deception or persuasion, and then Argent roll insight.
I'm gonna roll
Against that.
deception.
Okay.
That's a 16.
Okay. Argent roll insight.
At the
16.
All right. Well, defender wins ties. So Argent, you don't believe that that's your nose.
Get off me, you fucking idiot! Ugh. I'm just going to try to shove him off now.
I get off of him. He doesn't need to shove me. I do get off of him.
Well, they did that, and they're sitting there grabbing the papers in the safe, taking a look in there.
Okay. You grab the papers and you. So as let me just put it this way. So the vault door opens and sorry, not the vault. I keep on saying vault. The safe door opens and you see basically kind of a bunch of papers kind of strewn across the across the top part of it, and then below just a bunch of like bags and then and what Urza you had felt before was a coin falling from the top going down. Chenna, when you are Chenna, when you pull the papers out and you're looking through the papers, you do see several things, and I'll get back to you on that. But
Wait,
what else
you
would you
cut
guys?
out for me. I heard Urza, and then you cut out, and then I heard top going down.
All right. So the reason why you heard the coin going down was because the coin was situated on the top, but the top really mostly only had papers.
Oh,
So that's why. Yeah.
Well,
So that's why
gotcha.
you heard it. So,
So
like you heard like the
question.
one coin.
Question.
Yeah.
Could I just grab everything and just put it on the table?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah. Just keep on
Uh,
putting everything on the table. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I see I would like to examine the bags.
Okay. Would you like to open one?
Eggs.
Bags. Yeah,
Just
I'll open.
Okay, you open the bag and you see basically nothing but platinum coins. That's in one of the bags.
How many platinum coins?
You know, you want
It
to count
hasn't
them?
been counted yet.
Yeah.
And
You
how
wanna
many?
count
Wait,
from
how many
one-
bags are there?
There's 10.
There's 10.
10.
Yeah.
So wait, how many platinum coins did you say? You cut out again.
Well, I didn't. Did you want to count?
Oh yeah, I want to count them.
You count in the one bag that you opened, and you after a while you count 50.
50.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll call the party over. Be like, guys, I think I found some money. And I'm just like hanging on to. I'm not hanging on like like a death grip, but I'm just like still holding the one bag, and I'm like pointing out to the rest of them for everyone else.
Okay.
Alright, well, 10 bags. Start
About 50,
opening
yeah.
them, I guess, to see if they're all platinum.
I think we should try and get this all to our ship before we do anything else. We are still somewhat in enemy territory, and there's no saying how safe we're gonna be here.
Yeah. I'm with Fonax. We better get this shit out of here quick.
Is that all there was? Was just the bags and the papers?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Since he's
right.
right about that, I'm just gonna shove it all in the bag of holding for now until we get back to the ship.
Okay.
Alright.
Is
So
there
you guys-
anything else in the
so-
room?
Nothing that you can guys. Nothing else that you guys see.
All right.
I mean, there's his desk, but any sort of pertinent papers, it looks like were more in the safe. Anything else, you guys kind of strewn over, and it was stuff that is basically like long since wouldn't be pertinent.
Okay.
Then yeah, we should probably get out of here.
I'm thinking since we're pretty much gonna go across that small arena anyways, aren't we?
Yeah.
On the way out.
Mhm.
I would like to check Alphonse's body on the way through.
Okay. You check Alphonse's body, and after searching on him, you do find a very nice cloak, and also like his brother Eric had a nice ring.
Can I use identify in the ring?
Yes. The ring is the ring of protection.
You cut out. I heard is the ring.
Ring of
And
protection.
that's it.
Ring of
Of protection.
protection.
Ring of protection.
Okay. And then what was the cloak?
The do you want to use identify on the cloak as well?
Yeah.
Cloak of protection.
Okay.
Very protected boy.
Mm-hmm.
And then since I don't fully know if Urza ended up grabbing everything off Eric, I'd like to check his body on the way out too.
Yeah, you check his body, and there's nothing else on it.
There's nothing else. Okay.
Nope.
All right. Just figured I'd check.
No problem. Okay, so you guys all you guys all basically leave, I'm assuming, and then basically go out the way you guys came.
Yep.
All right.
Is there
you guys
still
obviously-
people?
Yeah, so as you guys are basically passing the ticket area, you see it has been kind of like flattened. There's like maybe like a piece or two of copper down like on the ground here and there, but like there's nothing left, and there's nobody still here.
All right.
Figured as much.
I'm assuming we're taking the tunnel back out that we came in through, which is at the bottom of that one bar, right?
Yep.
All right. So then, just more or less, I'd say we just keep going through until we get to the bar.
Yeah, I vote. I think so too.
Okay. You guys go up, and as you guys kind of make your way back up, nothing really hits you. But as you're making your way out, you do see a strewn of people just now in the bar. Obviously, either buying beer or something like that, or fighting each other. Kind of still. So basically, they brought the brawl from the bottom to now up top. So it's another tavern brawl.
Oh, the poor fucking keep, bro.
I would like to look at the keep and just be like, well, sir, seems like everything's on the up and up. We'll let our superiors know.
Ah,
Yep.
fucking hell. Okay, yeah, and he's basically just trying to guard everything that way. Like he's just like aiming the crossbow at whoever tries to come near.
So he's a little busy right now.
He's a
I
little
just
busy.
leave. I just leave the.
Remember,
tavern,
I
just leave the
convinced him
bar.
that we're health inspectors, so I needed to clear that up. I needed to end that off.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but that's if he heard you. He's again a little distracted.
He said, "Oh,
right?
fucking hell!" I'm gonna assume he heard me.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So, you guys make it back to the ship. I'm assuming Chenna, you take out everything that was inside the vault, and then you guys are looking it over.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So you guys are back on the ship.
Start with the
Yeah,
bags.
Start with the
start
bags.
Start with the
Bags.
bags. Okay.
Bags.
You start opening the bags. And you start counting the gold. The platinum. And I'm just gonna say it's basically 500 platinum.
500 platinum.
500 platinum.
All right.
Wait,
And then,
where's
by the way,
Aaron?
is Aaron? I'm assuming Aaron's still with us, right?
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of platinum.
Yeah, sure is. And I'm sitting there counting how to divide this properly.
Wait.
And
Where's Oceanus?
it's a. I don't care about him. He can munch on them chips all he wants. I don't care.
No, I just heard the
I took-
crunkling of the
crinkling.
bag.
I take.
You guys look behind you, and he's like he's fumbling opening a bag of chips. No.
Alright, so I sit there and
So
divide
we-
500 across 4 is 125 platinum per, and
Should
I
we
put
do
them in their separate
500
bags.
divided by 5? Because should we give some to Aaron? He did help us out.
Mm.
I would be so grateful if you were to get me some platinum.
Okay, Forrest.
As-
Okay, Forrest.
as he's like spews out more blood.
So-
Since
Sorry.
we,
Can we give?
How about Onyx? Can you heal him so he doesn't die from the amount of blood he's spitting out?
I heal him.
And I
Okay.
sit there and I take 5 platinum out of everyone's bags,
That's actually what I was gonna say. Is
and which will be 20 platinum, and I put that in a separate bag and I give it to Aaron.
Oh, so generous! I can start a life again. Oh my gosh!
This time, just stay out of trouble and please don't get caught anymore. Like you got
No problem. Thank you so much. He goes over to Urza, shakes your hand. Obviously, Argent goes over, shakes your hand. Chenna goes over, shakes your hand. Onyx, he goes over and he grabs your hand, shakes your hand, and then gives you a hug. And he thanks you so much for basically coming back, all of you, to save him.
Aw.
no problem.
Just next time, don't get caught.
So then we all got 100 platinum then.
You got 120.
It should be 120.
He,
120.
It's
120
500 divided
platinum.
by 4. That's 125 per. We took 5 platinum out of everyone's bag to give to him. So that's
He
120.
got 20 platinum. We got 120.
Oh, I thought we were taking. I thought it was gonna be equal, so we all
No.
got 5.
Why would it be equal for him?
Man,
Because he did help.
he helped us find the room.
Okay.
He got himself caught, made the situation a little bit harder.
Yep. And then before
So
he leaves, he turns back to Onyx and says, "If you ever need anything," and then he basically walks out.
So we all got 120.
Yes.
120.
After sorting the coins out, I would like to read through the paperwork.
Okay. So, after kind of going, it would take. I'm just gonna say you're all kind of gathered around and you're all kind of like looking through because this is probably very pertinent. Unless one of you just wants to go fuck off and go spend your money, that's fine. You all are looking at the documents, and there are some things about the pit, obviously, some of the financial stuff about how much they were making and how much they were sending back to, and this name keeps on popping up every single time. It's the master to the master to the master. After going through a lot of it, you know that they were using Saltmarsh as basically another one of their basically fight areas. You know that they were working with a group, a very, very sinister group that was actually forming in Saltmarsh. It was, sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I have this right. It is called, from what they know, they were working with a group called the Scarlet Brotherhood. But in one of the last one of the last documents that you see, it is a letter that was going to be sent out to the master. It says, "To the master, we have acquired what we believe to be a source of power. We have captured her and are awaiting shipment details to be sent to you as soon as possible. More to come. Eric and Alphonse.
I turned to the group, so Eric and Alphonse weren't the masters.
Just middlemen and who knows how long of a chain.
Yeah, they were like the manager of a store, you know. So it's like, you need to go to the
Upper
the
chain.
regional manager, and then you need to go to the vice president, and then you need to go to the president, and then you need to go to the board, and then you need to go to the CEO. No, I'm kidding. No.
Who's this girl that they're referring to? Do you think they're referring about
It might
Michelle?
be. No, it might be referring to what Soji said before he disappeared. He was saying he was gonna make a new. He was gonna change something. Talk about coming across some power.
coming across what?
Some type of power. I think, if I remember, he said something about some fairy.
What?
Yeah, something about a fairy. They have a fairy captive.
Did he say anything else?
No, he just did a mechanical laugh. You know, what people do when they're doing evil things, and disappeared in the smoke.
Maniacal.
And yeah, whatever. Maniacal laugh. Yeah.
Well, and Ursa's just speechless. She doesn't know what to say. She's just sitting there, like, trying to form words, but she can't.
Okay.
We need to find them now.
Why? What's the rush? What's the importance?
And I take my time because Ursa's still forming, trying to say this in the most calmingly way matter. They might have my sister.
You know, Ursa, now that you think about it, would you like to roll an intelligence check?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
only-
intelligence is not a strong suit.
No,
Oh,
I only
no.
rolled an 8.
Okay. With that 8, I will say, you did send out that letter very early on in the campaign. You do remember you sent it out, but
Yeah.
usually, Vizina usually responds to your letters, but you hadn't received a letter at all this entire time. No letter, no form of communication has even ever gotten back to you. Nothing.
No.
Very
Mm-mm.
strange, almost unlike her.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
something's
I've been
stopping her.
thinking about that this entire campaign, but I just didn't say anything because I didn't think there was going to be a reason as to why.
Oh,
But
you're
now I
damn
know
right.
there is
Oh,
a
you're
reason
fucking damn right. It's
why.
important, Ariel. You're damn fucking right. It's important. It's important. Anxiety, depression. It's all coming back to you. Ah, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls.
Nightmare, nightmare, coming through the floors. Scratching on the walls.
Oh,
He's in the
God.
wall.
I'm here. I'm
You know,
here
this
to
is
call.
supposed to be an intense, kind of depressing moment, and yet here we are laughing. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Bro, it's just like God just sitting there yelling at you in the face, going nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Nightmare, nightmare.
And like, how am I supposed to take that? I mean, like, even my ass God doesn't do that. What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. So, Ursa. Yeah. This is. Thinking about it, it's weird that Vizina hasn't gotten back to you at all. It's weird that the box was roughly about your size and her size, because you're basically twins. It's very weird that Chenna has now mentioned that Shoji had stolen what is the fairy that has a power source. But what could this power source be?
Are you fucking telling me we were right there with it and never knew?
Are you telling me that that box that Aaron was holding that he was supposed to give inside was my fucking sister?
Maybe.
It- so
By the way,
So evil. I love
okay,
it.
I'm just gonna
But
say
wait,
this.
sorry. Sorry, before you say anything, Argent, could you roll me an Arcana check just real quick? Probably should have
Sure
done this
thing.
beforehand. I'm sorry. So this might be a little bit of a,
Fuck.
Problem.
10.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Argent, when you guys were in the bar and you're thinking back to it, it's interesting because you felt like a strong connection to the box for some odd reason. Okay, Chenna, what were you asking?
Okay, so when I asked about the box a long time ago, I already figured this out. When I asked about the box and you said it's about this size, the size of Urza, I was like, okay, it's her sister.
Okay.
I already knew, but in character, I can't say anything like that.
Yeah.
I knew where this was.
I didn't pick up on it.
I didn't even pick up on it, and that's my fucking sister.
The funny thing is, I was sitting there like thinking, okay, so how big is the box? And he goes up to Urza and he goes, about this size, dimensioning around Urza. I'm like,
They put
that's
her
his
in-
sister, isn't it? I'm just thinking that the entire time, like, that's gotta be her sister
They put her in a
or just some
fucking coffin.
fairy.
No. Oh well. Obviously, they wouldn't
Not dead yet.
kill the power source. That's like taking a battery and then just like cutting it in half. You don't want to find what ticks inside yet.
Well, Urza's emotions are a little rampant. Her
Mhm,
mind's
mhm.
flooded right
No.
now.
You talk in game. Or what are you saying to everybody? You tell you have some fun.
I did. I put my sister in a fucking coffin, and like I'm shaking. Urza's shaking.
Now,
Right.
I'll,
She's starting to turn really red.
Oh, are you going into rage? Are you
these
raging?
these people aren't known for just killing unnecessarily. At least the people that I used to be connected to, they don't kill for no reason. Chances are they would use her for some sort of benefit to suit their own, and then maybe dispose of her once they're done.
Thing is,
So we still have time to go get her.
I'm pretty sure they don't have her. I think Soji has her. Because that's when I was talking to him. He had no care for the character Alphonse. He was gonna betray them anyways.
Well, I'm hoping that your people are similar to mine in that way, where even if it's
Our
not a
people
good
are
way of living,
Our people's peaceful people, but the way he was acting, that was not how he acts. He was acting crazier than I did.
Where's your temple? I will storm that place. I will find my sister, and I'll kill them all if I have to.
It's back in my home village.
I don't think it's worth going back to his village.
if his people are a peaceful people, I wouldn't imagine that they would have this going on there. I think what's going on here is something completely different. I think Shoji might be under new management, specifically he himself, maybe a couple others, but not
Well-
his temple.
I
Probably
need
wouldn't
answers.
hurt. So we have several things. We could go to the council, bring up the news about this Scarlet Brotherhood that's in the town. See if they know anything about it.
This is not a Scarlet Crusade.
They might be a link. Since it seems they were linked to Alphonse and Eric. We could start with that. Or we could pay my old village a visit. See if they know anything about it.
Let's see what information we can get from the council first.
Do whatever
Yeah.
you fuckers want. I'm going.
You
I'm going
Where
to
you
find
not
my
going
sister.
anywhere.
I need to find my sister.
Urza.
Whether you
And
guys
where
are
would you
behind
start?
me or not.
Where would you start?
I will find it myself if I have to.
You
Where's
not
that?
getting far with no information, girl.
I can.
Where's
Think.
that?
You might be mad right now, but you need to think. You can't just go out there and expect to find her. We need to scavenge information.
We'll help you find your sister, but we need to pinpoint our location as best as we can. Alright?
It won't be easy to find Soji either. We come from a line that's very good
Oh.
at being hidden.
I'll kill him.
Explains all your shadow magic.
I'll kill him.
Well, the thing is, with our temple, monks are a bit different.
I will
Some
kill
are,
him.
some have different type of powers.
I
don't know
will
what he
kill
does yet.
him.
Okay, and we'll get there soon enough. But you need to calm the fuck down. Why don't you go ahead and just
You
start?
have the
start
love. You
drink.
have the person you love the most stolen from you, and then I'll tell you to calm down. See how you feel.
That's my brother at the fight. You don't think I feel anything about that? I've known him since I was little.
I'm sorry that he's a douchebag, but I will
Yeah,
kill
well,
him.
has changed, but you going on your own will only cause your own downfall.
Corrupted by power. Such a sad way to go. As you hear Oceanus in the background.
Oh no!
There
Of
it
course
is.
he's there.
Mm. Yeah,
Okay,
I
I
remember.
mean, we're
Please.
speaking in common. He doesn't know what the fuck we're saying. He's
No, that's
just
true.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oceanus,
Mm.
Oceanus is the power of fourth wall breaking. He knows.
This is his
No,
Spanish soap opera
No, what are
right
you
here.
what are you
They
talking
got
about? He's
subtitles.
at this point he's learned common, you know,
Oh,
with you
yeah,
being
I
with you guys so much.
guess.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
he's been in town enough.
Okay, he's
Mhm.
learned.
He's been talking around, you know.
Fine.
He's been learning.
He said they're watching enough soap operas to finally understand what they're saying.
Yeah. If
So would that be Spanish instead of common?
no. Man,
Fair.
this is such an unfortunate turn of events. Brother against brother, a sister taken away. I wonder where. Yeah, I wonder where they took her. Unfortunate. This is all such good drama.
Are you
Such
going to help
good
us,
trauma.
Oceanus, or no?
Hmm?
Or are you just going to
Oh.
continue to sit here on the ship?
I mean, you know, I can. I'll help where I can.
Good, you will help us find my sister.
Oh, is that what we're doing next? Is that the next thing?
I guess it's a good start.
I mean, I guess I got some free time if you need my help.
Can you just start searching around and see what information you can get about a fairy being gone missing?
Her
Or
name,
maybe a group called the Scarlet Brotherhood while we go talk to the council.
her name would be Vezra, okay? She's my size. She looks very similar to me, except long hair.
I think it would be
What-
best for him to ask about the Scarlet Brotherhood first.
Well,
How
I
you
mean,
sp-
we can just
how you
ask
spell
for
your
both at
sister's
the same
name?
time.
How you spell that name?
Vezra. VEZ.
Zer. Yep.
Yep,
Vezera.
Vezera.
There you
So
go.
I
Easy.
said Vizina. For some odd reason, my R looked like an N, so I was saying Vizina. So that's my bad. But it's Vezera.
Oh, Vezra, yeah. Vezera.
Yep. Why does my N look like a frick? Or R look like a freaking N? Alright. Sorry about that. Yep.
Sorry.
Vezera.
By the way, Chinna.
Yeah.
I've been noticing you've been having some problems in fights. Do you wear a ring or a cloak by chance?
I mean, I can. Why?
I would like to give him the ring of protection and the cloak of protection.
Okay. Just so that you know, if he does want to wear those, he will have to attune to them. They are magic.
Okay. I mean, I don't have anything attuned to me, so that's fine.
You do.
Oh,
You have the belt. The belt is attuned to you.
Oh, yes, you're right. So that would make 3 things.
Mm-hmm. So if you want to get any more, you'll have to.
Uh,
Or would you like only one of them?
I would just like the cloak. At
Cloak?
least then I could just cover my head since I'm still gonna be kind of chafed. Cover my head a little bit better.
I pull out the ring that I collected. I'll say, Onyx, I'll give you that ring could be useful to me. I have this ring I picked up off of Eric. I don't think it'd be any useful to me. I'm not really sure what it's about though. I grabbed it when I got the keys.
Let me just quickly see. And I'd like to use identify on it.
Okay. You pick it, and it's also a ring of protection.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
Well, it actually seems to be the same thing that I'm currently holding.
okay.
So-
Well, I'll just hang on to this one then.
I didn't realize the boots I have is also ones that need to be attuned.
Oh, well, don't.
Okay.
Okay, so then don't worry. So then let's just say you have two
I mean, I already had them
attunements
attuned.
now. Yeah. Okay.
I
So
just
no
didn't.
worries.
I didn't realize they required to be attuned.
Yeah, you're good.
So I'm at 3 attuned right now.
Well, so which one are you tuning to? The cloak of protection or the
Cloak protection, my boots,
ring of
and the
protection.
belt.
Okay.
And I'm keeping my ring of protection. I'm attuning to that myself.
Okay.
Oh, I have one more arbor than usual. Oh, it still
And I
means
have
nothing
now-
as Asian will rolled 20 nat 20s.
What are you talking about? I only roll like 10.
Dude, you are lucky that the fighter targeted Ariel and not you.
Should I add my ring of protection to? Doesn't matter if it's equipment, backpack, or anything like that.
Do equipment, equip it, and attune to it.
How do I attune to it?
You click on it. You click on the item itself, and then there'll be an option for equip, attune, move, delete. Click attune.
Oh.
So
Okay.
when you're in the equipment page, you see the ring of protection, right?
Okay, I got it. Yep, I figured it out.
Okay.
Awesome. So now my AC also went up by 1. Cool. Ah.
And I'm just assuming that based off
Oh!
previous combat experiences, Argent is fine.
And my couple saving throws also went up.
I'll be fine for now.
Cool.
Oh my god, I just realized my saving throws went up too.
My saving throw went up by 1 as well.
Sweet.
Oh,
And I could have kept the cloak, but I decided it'd be best to try and share the loot. Especially since Jason
Yeah.
keeps getting hit as hard as he does, it'll at least give him a slightly higher chance.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me
Yeah.
feel better. It probably
I
still
mean-
won't mean anything when he rolls another 20, 20, 20, 20.
I mean, the ring protect, and he's got the cloak, right?
Yeah, I
He's
got,
got the cloak of protection.
Okay, let's see what that does.
It's
It adds
the
1
1
AC and
saving
1
throws.
to all saving throws.
Okay,
Same with the 2 rings, which I put on 1 ring and Air put on 1 ring.
so it's basically all 3 of them do the same thing. It's just 2 are rings and 1 the cloak. Gotcha.
Yeah. So technically, if I'd kept the cloak and kept the ring, I'd be at 22 AC and plus a bunch of modifiers for my saving throws. But
Wait, you're at 21 AC now?
right now I'm at 21 AC.
Holy shit!
Nice.
But trade-off. I am glass cannon. I
Yeah.
have
Oh,
very low health
oh.
comparatively.
I'll just start
You're
sending
one-
fireballs
you're
at
one-
you.
I'm just saying you're 1 HP
Hey.
lower than me.
Hey. you
Okay,
got-
I didn't realize
hey,
we were that close in health.
Wait,
Hey,
Can
at
I
least
wear
you
the
got
ring?
armor.
can I wear the ring because I'm small?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a ring. Yeah, it's a ring. I'm not gonna say no. Might say no.
I wasn't sure. That's why
I might say
asked.
no.
Just turn into a wrist guard of protection then.
Right.
Onyx is getting too tanky, so for him, I'm probably gonna say no.
No, he's,
Yeah.
he's
Well,
not
yeah,
gonna say
that's
no.
fine,
He's just
I'll-
gonna make you get hit by 20 fireballs.
No, it's if it'll
That's
fit.
why Eric had fireballs, because he
It'll
can't hit
fit
me
my little
otherwise.
fingers. Then I'll wear it. I just didn't.
Yeah,
So
no,
that's
you can
what I
wear it.
asked.
No problem.
Cool.
So, shall we go talk to the council? Or are we gonna end it there?
We better do
It's-
so.
It's
Oh, sorry.
10:30, so I think we are gonna end it there. It's gonna be it's
Do
perfect.
we want
I
a
think
long rest on the ship?
Well, yeah, I think we usually, if we end it, we just do a long rest. No?
Are you gonna get a long rest on the ship?
I sure hope
Are we?
I don't know. I mean, you can try.
I'm taking a long rest on a ship. Like it or
Okay.
not.
I'm
Okay.
taking a long rest too.
I will
Okay.
take a long rest, please.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Long rest.
All right. You guys all try to take a long rest. Roll initiative. As you all
Really?
die. No, okay, no. Of
Oh.
course not. No, I just like to keep you guys on your toes. You know.
Yeah, no shit.
Yep. And then with that, we will end the session for tonight. I think that was. I think that's a perfect stopping point.